Hi guys, how you doing? Paul Wakefield here from paul-wakefield.co.uk. Now look, I just wanted to make this this video because I've sent out an email a couple of days ago to my list, or one of my lists, talking about, well, I asked them a question really, but we started talking about obviously some of the fears and you know, when you're looking to work for yourself, or and I'm not just necessarily talking here about, you know, internet marketing, because of, you know, obviously we know it's tough out there, you know, and it has been tough for the last 2 or 3 years, so there's still a lot of people wanting to work for themselves. So I sent the question out, you know, what is your biggest fear? Why haven't you made that decision to go and work for yourself? What's stopping you? You know, because only you can do it. It's all fair and well wanting to do it, but only you can do it. So I just wanted to make this video because after sort of going through the replies of what I got, I don't know if you can see it behind me, but the biggest thing that come out of it was change. People are scared to change. So what I've done, I've written down, what have I got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 key points of what I believe are very much related to obviously change and what's stopping people. Okay, so I'm going to go through these, and I hope you find this of some help, because these are really what I suppose what I found challenging 3 or 4 years ago, or a bit more, when I first started working for myself. And I think these are still very much the key issue for a lot of people. So the first one that I put, and I hope you agree with this, what you will get at the end, you'll be able to comment below this, okay? So I'd love to get your feedback as well. If you don't agree on any of these, or you disagree or whatever, you know, let me know. But the first one that I come up with was, we are creatures of habit, okay? We are creatures of habit. Now, sorry if you can't see that. I know it's a bit small, but so what do I mean by this? We are creatures of habit. Well, I think it kind of speaks for itself, but look, really, what I mean by that, people have the sort of the daily routine, you know. They have whether it be a 9 to 5 job or whatever. But literally, what happens Monday to Sunday? Monday morning, their alarm will go off, okay? Let's just say, for argument's sake, it goes off at 6:30. Goes off at 6:30. They then know, in their minds, virtually step by step, what they're going to do for the next few hours, for the whole day, in fact. So 6:30, get up, get out of bed, probably go and, you know, they might go and put the kettle on, put the bread in the toaster or whatever, come back, start sorting stuff out for work, maybe get the kids out if you've got kids, sort your breakfast out, sort the kids' breakfast out, get the kids ready for school, get yourselves ready for work, leave work, take the kids to school or nursery, go to work, you walk in, literally clock in at 8:30 or 9 o'clock, as you've got to every single day, because if you're 5 minutes late, oh my God, heaven forbid. So you've gone to work, you've had the stressful travel and everything else to work, and you've got in there, you've sat at your desk, you've turned your computer on, you've got a coffee, you start talking about the weekends, you then do your first few bits of work, and then it comes lunchtime at 12 or 1 o'clock, then you go through the next few afternoon till maybe 5 o'clock or 5:30, then you finish, go and pick the kids up, go home, sort tea out, maybe, well, if you get 5 minutes, you might put your feet up, but you sort the kids out, bath the kids, put the kids to bed, wash up, finish tea, watch a bit of TV, go to bed. Yeah? Does that sound pretty much similar? And literally, that happens Monday through to Friday, and then even a weekend, when you're even not at work, which I can guarantee happens to most people. Even if you have got kids and you might want a little bit of a lay-in, whether it be an extra hour lay-in or whatever, you're still up at the crack of dawn. And what do? You get up, you sort out the breakfast, you sort out the kids, you sort out yourself, you go out or you stay in or you do whatever for the whole weekend. And then before you know it, it's back to Monday and you're doing the same thing again. Up at 6:30, sort the breakfast out, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, so you're creatures of habit. It's very easy to stay in that rut of thinking, right, well, I know what I've got to do. This is what I'm going to do. I've been doing it for the last few years. I'm going to do it. I don't need to change. I don't have to do anything else. This is what I'm going to do. Creatures of habit, yeah? And it's quite sad, really, because I think, you know, if people could maybe not necessarily change that, because I'm not saying that everybody wants to work for themselves, but you know, if people can just change that little bit of a routine and step outside your comfort zone of being a creature of habit, yeah, you might still want to go to work, you've got to get the kids up or whatever, but just change it. Instead of getting up at 6:30 and doing the breakfast and everything else straight away, do something different, break it up, have a little bit of fun, yeah? But people don't. And then people moan that their life's boring, yeah, because everything's exactly the same. Well, it is. It's exactly the same because you're making it exactly the same. Do something different. Don't be a creature of habit. Change it around. Change your routine, yeah? So I hope that's the first one. I hope that makes sense. But this is one of the biggest things why people do not change and they don't want to change. The second one kind of relates and it leads on quite well. And I've put here easier to stay the same. Easier to stay the same. So again, you know, relating to, and you'll find all these kind of relate to each other, but as I said, we're creatures of habit, yeah? And people don't want to change that because they're comfortable with that. So the other thing is, you know, I say that it's easier to stay the same than to change. Because if you've been doing the same thing day in and day out for whether, you know, however many years, you know, I look at my parents. You know, my mum had the same job, worked for Halifax for many years. You know, and she would get up, she'd do breakfast, she'd get ready, she'd go to work, park the car in the same place, walk to work, get in there, sort of stuff, come home, sort of tea out, do everything else. Creature of habit, complete creature of habit. And sorry, Mum, if you watch this video, I don't mean it rudely, but you know, it's a good example. And people are happy, and it's easier to stay the same than it is to change, yeah? But why make it easy? People always say, you know, oh, life's boring, and you know, I wish I had a bit more excitement in my life and everything else. Well, only you can bring that excitement, yeah? If you're willing to change, if you're willing to step outside, yeah, come outside your comfort zone, then life might be a little bit more exciting for you, okay? But until you come out and stop being a creature of habit, it's not going to change. It's not going to get exciting, okay? But forget the fact that it's easier to stay the same. Easy is boring, yeah? We don't want to be boring. We want excitement. We want to do something different, don't we? Yeah, so do something. Operating on autopilot. Yeah, that's the next one that I've put. Operating on autopilot. And again, I think you'll find that fits in quite nicely with the others. This is another reason why it's difficult to change, yeah? Because it's not necessary to to do everything on autopilot. You know, it's like I say, people get up at 6:30, literally probably still half asleep, walk in like a zombie, walk into the kitchen, walk into the bathroom, put the toast in there, put the kettle on, and you know, it's all autopilot. It's boring. There's no excitement. Yeah, change it. Everybody operates on autopilot. As I said, they get up, they do their breakfast, they have a shower, they put their work stuff on, they go downstairs or whatever, they get in the car, they do the same journey to work. Yeah, change the routine, change which way you go to work. Why do the same one? Yeah, people moan and all the time, I got stuck in traffic and traffic's this and it's really annoying me. Change your routine, do something different. Yeah, okay, it might put another 5 minutes onto your journey. Who cares? The scenery is going to be slightly different. You might see something different. Yeah, you have a little bit more excitement. It'll give you something else to talk about instead of going into work moaning, going, oh my God, it's coming down the A1, the traffic was bad. Change it. Yeah, stop working on autopilot. It's boring. Okay, change things. Come out of your comfort zone. Okay. The next one that I've done, and again, you'll see this relates to it. Change takes effort. Change takes effort. Woo! You know what I mean? I don't want you to work too hard now. Yeah? Because yes, it does take a little bit of effort. Yeah? If you want to go and work for yourself, or if you want to, you know, just do something different, change. If you go to the gym, you might be sick to death. People get bored of going to the gym. Why? Because they probably do the same thing over and over again. Okay? I've got a set program at the gym. Luckily you can't see my gut because I haven't been all year. But I've got a set routine that I have to do, okay? But it doesn't mean that I have to go in every single time and get on that machine every time. And then that machine, then that. Change it around. Yeah? Do something different. Yes, it does take effort. But my life, guys, honestly, if you haven't got it in you, just to, you know, to do something a little bit different, to change the mindset, to change the way you're thinking. If you can't be bothered to do any of this, you live, and you must live, a very, very sad life. Yeah, because that little bit of effort, it's not a lot. It's not a lot at all. We all do it, okay? But people can't be bothered. Yeah, it takes effort. Jesus, man, it takes effort to do anything in life. When you was a kid, it used to take effort, but you still used to do things. Yeah? So just make that little bit of effort to change it, to do something different, okay? Trust me, it will make your life so much more exciting. Alright? And the last one, I think this is probably one of the biggest things. Well, I don't think, to be fair, I know it is. This is one of this is the biggest thing, okay? Fear of the unknown. Fear of the unknown. And again, sorry that you can't see these, but fear of the unknown. Why do people not do anything? Because they're scared. That fear factor, the fear factor of changing what you do first thing in the morning. Oh my God, heaven forbid that, you know, you put the kettle on before you put the toaster on, yeah? Heaven forbid that, you know, you have a shower before you have breakfast. Yeah? Oh my God, what's it going to do to your life? You know? People are so scared. They're so goddamn scared to change anything. Why? Yeah, as a kid we used to do things. We used to change all the time. We didn't have any fears of a kid. You know what I mean? We'd just go off and do it. There was no fears. There was nothing. We didn't care. So why, the older you get, why do we fear things more the older we get? Yeah? The simple reason is because, you know, the fear of stop making things happen on autopilot, stop acting on autopilot. The fear, you know, we're creatures of habit. I'm happy being a creature of habit. I'm happy living my life like that. I don't want to change it. Yeah? I'm scared to change it. Well, why? What's it going to do? It's not going to kill you, is it? You know what I mean? Just because you're going to step outside your comfort zone, it's not going to kill you. You're not going to suddenly, you know, have a heart attack and drop down dead. You're a sensible people. You're a sensible person. You're sensible people. Yeah? So, forget the fear. Yes, we all have it. I have it, you know, but you've got to overcome that fear. There's means and ways of doing it, you know. Different things that you can do, and I'm going to use, you know, working for yourself or starting a home-based business. I'm going to use that as an example because obviously that's what I coach, that's what I teach. So many people want to work from home. So many people either want an extra income opportunity or they want a genuine business opportunity. But why don't they do it? They don't do it because of the fear factor. Because when you say to somebody, I talk to so many people all the time, just say, well, look, you know, you can, whether you're a student or you've got a full-time job or whatever, you can still do this. You could still work from home. You could do an extra couple of hours a night. Yeah? 14 hours a week. Whatever you can do. You don't have to give up what you're doing now. So, you know, that fear factor of thinking, well, hang on, I'm in my comfort zone. Yeah? I've got my 9 to 5 job, my Monday to Friday. This is great, fantastic. I get my paycheck at the end of every single month. Alright, I'm skint within 4 or 5 days of getting it, but I still get it. Yeah? So why change? I don't want to change. Yeah? Yes, I want this. I want to work for myself. I want my own business. I love the thought of working from home, but I'm not going to do it because I'm a creature of habit. Yeah? And I fear the change. And change takes effort. You know what I mean? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to stay the same and I'm going to keep working on autopilot because that's what I've done day in and day out, year after year, for however many years. Because it's easier. Man, your life must be boring. Don't make it boring. Yeah? Do something different, guys, okay? Make that change. Create that little bit of excitement in your life. Step outside of your comfort zone. Yeah? Do something different. Alright? Well, look, I hope that's kind of helped. Just please, you know, have a serious think, because yes, I am a business coach and I set people up in business, or I just help them, you know, make that little bit of extra income from home, you know, at various different things. But this relates to everything, not just about working for yourself. Okay, this goes on about absolutely everything. You know, as I said, the gym, I haven't been to the gym all this year. Why haven't I? Well, because I've got into a bad habit. I've got into a silly little rut. As I said, I've got into, you know, a habit. As I said, creature of habit. I've got into the habit. Okay. I've stayed the same over the last few months. I've kept myself running on autopilot. Okay. And it takes effort. You know what I mean? It takes effort for me to go to the gym, doesn't it? Yeah? So, I'm not saying that I'm perfect. I'm not, far from it. Yeah? And this is why I put this questionnaire out, because over the last, you know, few months, I have become a little bit lazy. I haven't done what I used to do. I haven't gone to the gym. Yeah? So, you know, I'm not saying I'm perfect. This is why I wanted to make this. This is why I put the questionnaire out in the first place, to also to help myself. Not just for me to sit here and preach to you to say that, oh, I do this, I do that. Yeah? Because I haven't done it. And this is the answers. These are the answers that I come up with. Okay? It's not the fact, it's the fear of the unknown. I'm not scared of going to the gym. I'm not scared of stepping out and doing it. I go out all the time. Yeah? But it's easier for me just to sort of, you know, oh, I can't be bothered to go to the gym today, I'll do something else, I'll just sit and work in front of the computer all day, or I'll go to the shops, or I'll go for a walk or whatever. I've done that, yeah? So it's not the fear, okay? Like I say, I've just got into the habit this year of not going. And I've stayed in that same habit, the same routine of not going. And it's just kept on autopilot. Okay? So anyway, that's the end of this video. As I said, you know, this is about change. It's a big thing. Anything in your life, okay, it takes effort. You need to change. Step out your comfort zone every now and again, okay? Because I promise you, I guarantee you, that once you step out of your comfort zone, if you make that little bit of change, I absolutely guarantee that your life will be so much more exciting. I guarantee it, okay? So anyway, look, that's the end of this. I hope you enjoyed it. Please leave any comments, any feedback underneath this. Good or bad, you know. I want to hear your thoughts on this, okay? So let me know. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed it. This is myself, Paul Wakefield, from paul-wakefield.co.uk. You'll be able to keep finding some more videos that's going to go onto my blog and everywhere else. But yeah, thanks ever so much, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you found that of benefit to yourself. And as I said, please leave your comments, leave your feedback underneath, and remember to change the mindset, step out your comfort zone, and stop being scared. Thanks guys, thanks ever so much. Take care now. Bye bye. Bye.